What if the greatest enemy of humanity did not come as a monster, but as a savior? What if the most feared figure in biblical prophecy was destined to deceive, not through force, but through promises of peace? For centuries, one word has crossed generations, spreading fear, curiosity, and speculation. Antichrist. A mysterious figure, enigmatic, linked to the end of times, the apocalypse, and the greatest deception in human history. But what does the Bible really say about the Antichrist? Is he a man? A system? A symbol? Or something far closer to our reality than we dare to imagine? In a world marked by crises, wars, economic collapse, pandemics, the idea of a leader capable of bringing order, stability, and hope becomes irresistible. And that is exactly how biblical prophecy describes the Antichrist. He does not arrive as a villain. He arrives as a solution, as an answer to chaos. As someone who seems to have all the answers in this video, we will reveal what biblical prophecy truly says about the Antichrist, without exaggeration, without sensationalism, but with depth, historical context, and discernment. The word Antichrist comes from biblical Greek. The prefix anti does not only mean against, it also means in place of. In other words, the Antichrist is not only someone who opposes Christ, he is someone who attempts to replace Christ. Surprisingly, the term Antichrist appears only in the letters of the Apostle John. And John says something shocking. Even now many Antichrists have come, meaning, for John, the spirit of the Antichrist was not only future, it was already active. This changes everything. The Antichrist is not only a person, but a spirit of deception that denies truth and replaces Christ with false promises. Centuries before Revelation, the prophet Daniel described a terrifying figure among visions of empires. Daniel speaks of a little horn, a figure that appears insignificant, but grows and challenges God himself. He speaks with arrogance, persecutes the faithful, changes laws and times, and exalts himself above all that is sacred. Historically, many have linked this prophecy to past rulers and empires, but the symbolism points to something greater. A recurring pattern in the book of Revelation. The mystery deepens. John describes the beast rising from the sea. It is given global authority, political power, military strength. It performs astonishing signs, convincing miracles, deceptions that captivate humanity. And then, the mark of the beast appears. The number 666, linked to economic and social control. More than a number. The mark represents loyalty, submission, control. Prophecy describes an extremely charismatic leader, intelligent, persuasive, capable of uniting. He moves between political power and religious authority, blending faith with domination. He promises peace in times of chaos, stability amid fear. But his peace, his temporary. Throughout history, theologians and scholars have proposed many interpretations. Some see the Antichrist as symbolic, others as historical figures, and some as a future global leader. Today, many associate these prophecies with global systems, technology, data control, and concentrated power. The Antichrist, more than an end-times character, is a warning, a call to vigilance, to discernment, to truth, because the greatest danger is not direct attack, but deception perfectly disguised. If this video made you reflect, subscribe to the channel, comment which biblical mystery you want next, and remember, truth always leaves traces.